Whoa! Welcome to another episode from the Battle to the Glory. Listen, we got something special for you guys today. Listen, get your hats, get your tea, get your coffee, get ready because it's about to be nice up in here. Listen, before we get into our topic, before we get into our discussion, listen, I'm gonna ask the panelists and our guests how was their day, and we're gonna jump right into this hot conversation, man. Lady T, how was your day?
Day was good.
That's wonderful.
Very good day.
All right, that's right. Real productive. Real productive.
Yep.
Rodney, Big Ron. How was your day, brother?
My day was tough. Actually, I'll be honest with y'all. I was not in the mood today. Today was a day of many little things getting on my nerves, including haters out there. So I just want to say to the haters out there, I hope you get healing. That's all I got to say about that.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? People bringing my name, put my name in comments and everything today that I ain't even asked for. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, but you know me, I got a problem. My problem is I like to run to the smoke. So as soon as you put my name, I'm answering your question. Whatever you got to say, I'm ready to answer it. So, let's have a good time though. I'm here to meet Jay Nicole. I heard great things about you. So I'm excited.
Jay Nicole is in the building, y'all. She has blessed us with her presence. And listen, we're not even going. We're gonna let Jay Nicole tell us a little bit about herself and how her day was going. And then we just gonna jump into our conversation. So, Jay Nicole, how was your day today?
My day was pretty good. Went to physical therapy. Had to get my legs stretching and everything. My day was good. I enjoyed it.
That's wonderful. I just want to say, and this is like there is no fakeness here. We are authentic and we genuine and real transparent. I want to say to you, I like your smile.
Thank you. I appreciate
you came in the room with that type of energy, and everybody here on the panelists know how I do. I like that energy. I got energy for days, especially when it's dealing with God. I got energy. You came in with that smile, and I really like that. I really am encouraged by your smile, and I'm ready to dive into this conversation.
Thank you.
Before we get into our conversation, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Tell them what you're doing, what's going on in your life, far as your music. What are you doing with yourself? And by the way, I'm sorry to cut you off, but by the way, let everybody know how old you are too. That's important too, because seriously, you're going to touch the young generation. Let everybody know how old you are.
So I'm 19. I turn 20 next month on the 24th. And yeah, I'm just still blessed to be here.
No doubt.
The day.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, for those who do not know, my name is Jayla, but I go by the name of Jay Nicole. I am a music artist. I've been doing music for a long time. Music definitely came into my life at an early age. It helped me through a very dark time in my life when I was 6, and I just love being able to, do music and being able to deliver a message to people.
Okay. I love it.
I got a quick question though. Is Jay Nicole a play on J. Cole, or it just happens to be the same?
Actually, it's my name. And I don't really say that too much, So my middle name is Nicole, and then so my brother, he usually calls me Nicole sometimes, and then when I grew up, a lot of people always call me Jay, and I'm like, and I've named myself different names, and I'm like, I wouldn't want to, go outside and somebody calling me this name or that name. I'm like, I want to be myself, show people that I'm me and I'm not nobody else. So I'm like, I'm gonna just say Jay Nicole, and then I just flew with that.
Okay. All right. I like the flow. Okay. So what kind of music do you do?
I like to be very versatile. So I do R&B, I do hip hop, I do gospel, and I really try to keep it in the era and the genre we're in. So, I like to switch it up sometimes, but those are my main genres that I do.
So where do you get your most pleasure from? Which genre do you get your most pleasure from?
Hip hop for sure.
Hip hop. So why did you choose hip hop? Tell me, because I'm curious. Why do you choose hip hop?
You know, so the funny thing is my mom and my dad are like two different people when it comes to music, you know. So like my mom is definitely all about, you know, Christian and God and everything. And my dad, you know, he's more of like the hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But my mother put me on to like Missy Elliott, MC Lyte, Queen Latifah, you know, and when I just heard them talk about them and their life story, I'm like this is hip hop, and I'm like, I like this, and I'm like, I want to be able to do the same thing, and I'm like this is me, you know.
Okay, I love it.
I got one. I'm sorry to interrupt, Chef Dennis, but I got a question that I always ask young artists when I meet them, because this lets me, because I'm a hip hop head myself, so you know. But I got a quick question. So you stuck on an island. You only got one album to bring with you. One. That's it. From beginning to end, this is the only album you're going to listen to while you stuck on this album. What's that album?
That's a good question. From
you only got one album. That's it.
One album. It's all you. It's all you.
That's it. You only got one.
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know.
All right, I'll let you. You want me to let you think about it? But you got to give me the answer at some point.
It's so many. I'm like,
all right, you know, I ain't trying to keep it forever. I usually say 3, but I was trying to let you. What's the 3 albums? But I don't. You know, I was just trying to see if you had an answer off the top of your head.
Oh yeah. So
think about it. Give it to me later. I'm still curious.
I got you.
Yeah. So you know, that's wonderful. Now you know, in this journey that you're in, I've been talking to your moms, and she's been talking to me, and so let us this whatever you feel like you want to really talk about, because as a believer, you know, there is something that happens on the inside and you want to share with the world. So what is there that you want to share with the world? There's one thing that you want to really share with the world. When you're in your music, there's something you want to share, and that's on the inside, and only you can share it. Only you can deliver it the way you feel on the inside. And so what is that when you're singing and you're delivering a message? What is that message that you want people to receive from your singing? Take your time. Take your time.
That's a deep question. And it's, you know, when it comes to me delivering a message, one thing about it, it's not fake. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I'm a just try to come up with something and make it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people like to go out and just explore for themselves and see, like, okay, what can I do to make this song pop? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, me, I've only dealt with one situation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not a kid or the person to go out in the street and really see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So for me to actually have the one situation that I've overcame, you know, I just feel like it's very important for people to really understand how deep and how scared it was for me to have the confidence to even really tell my message. You know what I'm saying? And it took a lot out of me for me to do that. But I really just try to motivate people to tell them, like, it's okay to tell your story. And it's like, if you didn't have a person you can go and talk to, and if you love music, like if you write poems, do art, anything, you know what I'm saying? Just do you, be you. And for me, music was like my person, my therapist that I can talk to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, the best thing about it, you can write or you could just tell them and they won't tell you unless you allow it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't really understand that, and they don't really know how hard it is to overcome the fears of writing something so serious of what you've done in your life or what you overcome or what you have or what you achieved in your life, you know. So I just really try to just say a bright message as much as I could.
Okay.
It's a lot of vulnerability and when in putting yourself out there like that for one. I mean, I can only talk for myself. I don't write music, but it was a lot of vulnerability for me in the podcast world that I do. That I'm out here and people can criticize you, can see you, and the sad thing is a lot of people just see a snippet of you and think they got the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that my brother's a musician, so he always definitely writes about his feelings and things like that. And I mean, but for me, I just feel like I don't write poems, I don't write music, but I can understand that it probably takes, you have to go into a deep part of yourself, you know what I'm saying, to be able to put that to pad and pen and leave it out there for the world to just see, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't do that. So I think it's a great thing that you do, and I definitely believe that by doing that you're giving people hope or giving people a voice that may not have a voice.
Let me ask you something, Lady T. You got a question for her? Lady
No,
T?
go ahead. I'm listening. I'm learning.
So, J. Nicole, let me ask you something. So, when you singing, right, and you sing it to the crowd, you sing it to the young people, right? How do you cultivate the room? How do you illuminate the room? How you stir up the room?
Anytime I do a show or perform, I always try to feel the energy, and see, like, I like to be the person to really like surprise you, like, cause I'm very quiet, you know. So if I go to an event, people like, I just be like to myself. But once I hit that stage, grab that mic, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all that I'm not just a quiet girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm a feel me, spread the energy. So that's what I love to do. I love to just spread energy and just feel a vibe anywhere that I go when it comes to music or anything.
So what inspired you to just start singing and start rapping or singing? What inspired you?
Ooh, that right there. So, to make a long story short, because I feel like it's kind of like a long story, but I went through a very dark time when I was 6. And around that time, when I was young, we learned about bullying and all of that, So I've experienced that. And it was hard for me, So I've gotten bullied. I've been a bully, and that's something for me to sit here and say that I've been a bully. That's definitely hard for me to own up to, but I'd rather own up to it than just be like, "Oh, nah, I never did that." I've been bullied before, but I never did. You know what I'm saying? So I was bullied when I was 6. I didn't know how to defend myself. I felt like I didn't have a voice. I was told that I was never gonna be nothing when I grow up. My parents wasn't gonna love me, and it just, I was very sad at that age. Now in my age now, I was, depressed. And, my mother was having a very hard time trying to wake me up to go to school, and I didn't want to go to school. You know, it was times where I've lied saying, "Oh, mom, my stomach hurts and I got a headache. I don't feel right." You know, and I felt like I didn't deserve to be here, you know, on Earth, because they just really just tore me down. So maybe around that time, my dad took me to the studio with my brother and my uncle, and they recorded a song. And you know, I told my dad, I was like, "Dad, you like, you know, you really did that?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, how do you make everything sound so real?" You know, and he um he told me, he was like, I tell a story. I want to tell a story. You know, everything that I talk about in a song, I've been through or I've experienced. And I said, okay. He started taking me to the gym. Started, you know. So now, as the years are going, I wrote this song called "Change My Life" when I was 12.
Mm-hmm.
I let my mom hear it, you know, and she was like, "Pooh, you know, when you writing a song, you gotta, you know, it has to actually happen." And I told her, I was like, "Ma, like, it did happen." She was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." And it was hard for me to really tell her that her child was getting bullied, you know?
Mm.
And it was a lot, you know? So being able to now send how can I put it? Now that I'm able to still tell my story in different ways, I want I like my story to be heard, and I want it to be heard, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, I heard you," or "Yeah, I hear you." Like, do you really hear me, or you're just saying that because I told you I want you to do it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And after, when my mom found out, you know, she called my dad, you know, we all had a little conversation. And we just said, and they just asked me, like, "Is music something that you want to do?" I said, "Yeah," because it really saved my life. You know, it showed me what, you know, how music can be a best friend. You know, and music is definitely my best friend, because just I turn to it every time, you know, and it's like things just come to my mind, and I'm like, music is really something that I want to do, you know. And the fact of me saying that I have been a bully before, that situation came about in high school, you know, and that just really showed me, like, wow, like, it could take a snap of a finger for you to get in trouble like that, just because you in a wrong crowd, you know. And my mom always told me, you know, like, be careful who you call your friends, or be careful about the crowd that you hang around and everything, you know. And I believed her, but I'm like, wow, like, once that situation happened, I said, "Jayla, this ain't you." You know, I had to talk to myself. I said, "This is not you." On my way home, I cried. I told my mom, I said, "Ma, like, I bullied somebody." And it's like, wow, like, I can't believe I did that.
Well, that's an amazing story. So, I mean, what you're saying, a lot of people don't even realize that at the age that you realize it is amazing. And I'm glad you had this support from. Shout out to moms and pops to, one, A, even listen, and then B, um, actually work with you to work on it. It's definitely shots out to them, because you know, I do deal with a lot of young people in situations and things like that, and sometimes they're out there screaming for help, but nobody is even listening. So I'm just glad that they were there for you to, you know, to for you to vent out, and they actually did something to help you, to motivate you, and I'm assuming they support you. I'm assuming
They do.
is Marsha your mom
That's the
out
mo-
here? Because
That's the mom.
yeah,
That's the
she
mom.
already in the comments definitely
So
supporting.
I want to tell your family, look, listen, because I see all of them chiming in. I'm definitely saying to you, J. Nicole, that you do have a supporting cast. You do definitely have a family that really loves you. They got your back. They're gonna stand in the wind. They're gonna stand in the storm for you, and you have the right people around you, especially your moms. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to your mom behind the scenes, and she's definitely. And see, that's what happens. You know, when parents pray for us, that's the covering that we have. And so your mom definitely was praying for you. She definitely was covering you because you. And guess what? In your covering, it shows that her speaking with you and able to speak with you in that situation, because some parents will react and be like, yo, probably go off the loose end, but your moms didn't, your uncles didn't, your father didn't. You know what I'm saying? They really, they got together. They really showed you love. They really supported you, and that's the big thing. I do see your uncle. I see your dad too. I seen the video when you was long. They said it to me, and so I know. And just seeing that, and then I did see where y'all was at a family function. And I seen y'all dancing in the hallway, and I loved it. And so your mom's reached out to me, and like I said, and I know that it's nothing but God that's covering you and your family, because they showing you mad love. You got mad support. Listen, I want you to know the one thing that I see in you, like I said, is that smile. And that smile represents joy. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people happiness is temporary, but joy is everlasting. And you do have that joy inside of you. And don't let nobody steal that from you. Don't let nobody take that from you. You know what I'm saying? You keep on singing. You keep on being encouraging. And listen, it's okay. It's okay to go through things, but when you got a family like that, that's supporting you, they're gonna help you. They're gonna push you up. They're gonna, get you to the places where you need to and walk in your purpose. If your purpose is, you definitely got a gift, and so that gift that you have has been given by God. And so you walking in your purpose, and you keep on singing. You keep on doing the things that you need to do and you want to do in this life, in this journey. And so I just want to give. Look, we say, at this age, we say give you your flowers while you living. And so I just want to give you your flowers, because for sure, this is me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, I'm authentic. I'm real, transparent. I'm being honest with you. It's because I've been watching. I see you, you know what I'm saying? And know this is that as a Black young lady, you know what I'm saying, doing what you're doing, that's powerful. You know what I'm saying? It's powerful. Music is the key to, a person's heart. And that's the biggest thing. You gotta understand, like, music is it either soothe the beast, or it gives you some type of inspiration to do something great. And so, like, I want you to keep on doing and keep on. And listen, at the end of the day, listen, you get joy from doing this. And if you study at your craft, you will reach that excellency that you need to. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say that to you. Before Lady T jump on in here and say something. I just want to give you that. I mean, that's how it is.
Quick shout out, Dad, in the comments too. Aunt Joyce in the comments. You got quite a few people in the comments. So yeah,
word, yo,
sure.
man.
Mm-hmm.
And
they there for you.
Word, and I'm definitely proud of you, because it take a humble person. It not only humble, it takes a person that recognize that there is something I've done and was done to me, and now I'm telling the world, listen, yes. And you claiming it, and that's great. That's big of you. That shows character. You know what I'm saying? That shows resilience. And so at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they are very proud of you. And I'm proud of you too, because guess what? Know this, that's the first part. That's one of the first part, the beginning of healing process, is to recognize that, there was an issue. There was something done. I've done something. And now, I'm here to say, you know what? I washed all that away. Now I'm this new person, J. Nicole, and I'm on fire. You know what I'm saying? So, Lady T, what you got? What you got any words for?
So who are the artists that you really grew up loving? I want to know you a little bit more. I haven't listened to your music, so I'm going to go and listen to it. So this is all brand new to me about what you've been telling me. But who are the artists? Do you sing? Do you rap? What do you do? I kind of want to know a little bit about that part.
Well, before my mom and my dad was really putting me on to, different artists. My favorite artist growing up, honestly, was always and still always is gonna be my dad and my big brother, Wayne
Okay.
Gang and NASCAR, I look up to them. I always look up to them, still do, you know what I'm saying? And I always will carry that in my heart, and I will never forget them. They've definitely taught me a lot, Now big time artists we talking about? Are we talking about like male, female, or just in general?
Both.
Any.
Both?
Any. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do, honestly, the number one artist I really look up to is Queen Latifah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
She's like,
I get
Wayne
that.
Wayne said,
Your brother crying over there. Yeah.
No, that's what's up. All right, Queen
That's
Latifah.
big bro. Okay.
Wait a minute, but I got to ask you because if Big Bro in here, he talk about he got the crying faces, and you said Queen Latifah. Hold up, wait a minute. Now I ain't that old. Now I'm old, but I ain't that old. But what's up with MC Lyte? Holla at your boy. You don't like MC Lyte?
I do, but the story that I've heard about Queen Latifah, it stuck to me.
Okay.
So that's why, I trust me, MC Lyte, she got that. But Queen Latifah, it's like right here with me.
I get you. You like her story. You like her story.
I do.
No, I respect that. I respect it. Her story, because she definitely got a different story than MC Lyte. MC Lyte was just, she just lyrics. She got them words. She's spitting bars. And Queen Latifah definitely had a story behind her message. You know what I'm saying? So self-destruction, all of that stuff. So she definitely had a message. So I give you that. Now what about the men now? Let's go to, let me see what you got for me and Rodney, because Rodney's, he like this. He loved this.
Queen Latifah lost my respect in Equalizer. I don't like all that slow movement going there. But go ahead, my bad.
No. Wow, this is crazy.
There's no wrong answer. Just a lot of judgment with the answer. That's all.
Well, you killed it on the women part. You killed it like that. All right, we got you did. You killed it on that. So that everybody is probably watching this like, yeah, I get that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm gonna say Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
All right.
A lot of people love Busta now.
But because Busta's a great entertainer, I'm gonna give you 100. Yeah, I think that's his biggest thing. He's just the entertainer. Man, he can rap too. Now, don't get it twisted. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was good.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta add on to the women too. Hold on, I gotta add on to the women. Now, this is coming from family, right? It's coming from family. I gotta add Fantasia. Gotta add Rod Digger.
All right.
I gotta add them two. Them two I look up to.
Fantasia and Rod Digger?
Yeah, Fantasia is my cousin on my dad's side, and then Rod Digger is on my mom's side.
Okay. Rod Digger was with Busta Rhymes on.
She was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Somebody say Chris Brown. Nah, Chris Brown is, that's the young generation. You know what I'm saying?
He is.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, on my mom, she know when it comes to Chris Brown, I dance with Chris Brown. So if we talking about on a dancing level, I look up to Chris Brown, hands down.
No doubt.
That's him.
So let me ask you something then. Since you said Chris Brown, right? Who better, Chris Brown or Usher?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, that's right.
Chris Brown.
Hey, I'm with you. Now, Chris Brown is a young G. But I'm with you. Chris Brown is definitely.
Chris Brown.
Me and my boy was having a conversation about that. Chris Brown has a very, very large catalog that people forget about. Like he's been doing this for so long, it's crazy. And so is Usher, but you know, I give him his respect. I think that definitely Chris Brown is, you know, top, especially in the R&B game. That, you know, that is lot. You know what I'm saying? I think he's probably one of the best entertainers too. So.
I think with Chris Brown and Usher is that because Chris Brown can do multiple things, and Usher, he sings well, but when it comes down to that singing and dancing, nah, Chris Brown locked that down. He on another level when it comes down to dancing.
They coming at you.
Oh, he said, "Oh, they coming." They said, "They."
He ain't like that Queen Latifah thing.
He said, "Name 3 songs." Right now. He said,
"Right now."
That's. I got you. Okay. Ladies
you really
first.
All right.
Ooh, ladies first.
Come on.
It's more songs.
How about Rodney?
I'm helping her out. I never said Queen Latifah. Bro. I'm a Lauryn Hill. That's what, I'm a Lauryn Hill fan, bro. I just know better than buy tickets because she'll never show up.
Oh man.
She might show up late.
Nah.
Hey, it's two more Queen Latifah songs that I got in mind. I just can't think of the name.
Hey, don't worry about it. Wayne trolling you, man. Don't worry about it. You sat there and said he was your favorite. Now he trolling you. Don't worry about that.
That's what a big brother do. But my mother just corrected me. I was trying to think of the word, but she said unity.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Dennis, you got another? Come on.
Yeah. What high school you graduate from?
International High School.
Where's that?
That's over on Grand Street.
Where you from? I don't know. Where you from? What state are you?
They from another state.
I'm in Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So where's that? Where's that at? Where's that at for me? I'm living in Jersey too.
What part?
Yeah.
I'm in Patterson.
Oh, that's where's that? In Patterson?
Yeah, Patterson.
Yeah. Okay. I'm close. I'm in Roselle, so I'm right there. I know where that's at. Okay. So what year you just graduated high school not so long? 2 years ago?
In 2024, yeah.
Oh man, okay, man. And so you just start at the high school. You just went right into what you doing, singing and rapping in high school, or when you came out of high school?
It was like in the middle because. And
are you nervous?
What?
Are you nervous?
Tell Mom she on live. Don't do it like that, Mom.
Hey, man.
No, I'm not nervous. Come on, you making me nervous coming in here.
Yeah, tell Mom to come on. Bring her over.
Tell Mom, stay in the comments, man.
Yo, Mom.
Stay in the comments.
She want to get on camera.
She want to name all the Queen Latifah songs you missed. That's what she wanted to do.
Listen. But in high school, we had like different clubs. And I was a part of a Black History Club. Well, I'm not gonna say a Black History Club, but it was not just the club for Black people. You know, we wanted to make a club for everybody to come in and join, you know. So once I joined the club, you know, I was able to really show my talent. So it was times where we had different showcases at school. You know, we brought inspirational speakers and everything to come to the school, or we would go to we will always go to Passaic County Community College downtown.
Okay.
And it would be like I'm not gonna say a college fair, but they would have just a lot of people and a lot of speakers come out and talk to us about a lot of things. And they gave us the opportunity to show them what our club is about, and I was able to, touch the mic for the one time at that time. But mostly most of it I was really just dancing. I wasn't really singing nor rapping too much, but I was able to make a space in there for me to, rap. So that's what we did.
So I see your mom's put a comment in here. She said, "Do your song." What song she talking about?
When I tell you she was getting on me before this interview, she was getting on me. But I have this song called Dear God. It's not officially out yet, but I feel like out of all of the songs that I wrote, I feel like this one really touched me, and it really, get people to like really listen.
Go ahead.
So I don't know. Do I play the beat or do I just do a cappella? I don't know how should I do it.
I mean, whatever you feel, however you feel. Hey, Roddy, is that cool? Because I don't know. You told me something today. I don't know. It's your music.
It's well.
I mean, it's the beat isn't mine.
Oh, not well. That's the thing. Roddy told me something today I didn't know. That because I'm airing on Facebook and YouTube, that if it's not your beat, you got to put it in the chat that it's not yours.
You have to put it across when you play it. It can't.
All right, so I'll just do an acapella. All right.
Okay.
Hey,
take your time.
Hey.
Your brother said, "Make us pay you." Maybe not do the whole thing too. Maybe just give us like 8 or 16 bars or something out of it.
That's it. Don't do the whole thing. Don't sell the whole. Yeah, that's good.
That's because then you'll hear it on the radio next week.
Word.
Hey, look, hey, there, guy. Do you remember me? Yeah. Whoa! That's crazy.
Go ahead.
That's crazy. Hold on. I literally just forgot it that quick. Hold on.
Oh, all right.
Hold on.
Miles came in and made you nervous.
Yeah, yo. I'm like, hold on. Wait, I gotta listen to it real quick. Hold on. I'm not gonna put it loud.
Go ahead, take your time.
That's crazy. This never happened. Wow.
It's all good. I got a question. So, I mean, the song is "Dear God." Is God an inspiration for you when you make music? Is that something that is a lot of your music made from you having conversations with God, or is just this particular song?
Really, this is more so. This is like me telling God, like, if I was able to sit down and talk to my younger self, this is what I would say.
Okay.
So let me see if I could redo it again. Hey. Okay. Look. Hey, dear God, this is a letter to the world. I grew up with the pain and now I'm shining like a pearl. So thanks for everything. The blessings keep on coming, but the lessons that we learn is getting harder for discussion. So when I talk, I'm going to keep my head high. And when I look up at that sky, I see my angels flying by. Now I'm ready. Pops always kept me steady. I look into the mirror, now I'm coming out, fighting like I'm Freddy, yeah. My only lifestyle, I'ma live like a queen. Mama told me, fix my crown, cause only winners take the lead. But it's okay if you lose, God is always coming through. But when you talking to yourself, to her, your holy truth. But are you ready for this war? I'm mopping up anybody who's stepping on this floor, and that's a fact. My loyalty is on my back, and I'm addicted to these lyrics like a dope that's on crack. Wait. Hold on, look, the devil tried to get to me. I'm not gonna let him, and it's just getting me mentally, trying to get in my zone. But all these nightmares that I'm having, and not leaving me alone. But I just know my God is telling me I'm never on my own. All right, that's it. That's all I'm gonna get.
That's all I'm gonna get. That's it. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm so proud of you, man. Seriously, like.
Thank you.
Listen, for the young generation, you got to stay motivated, you got to stay encouraged, and you got to be around the right people. You know what I'm saying? It's the things that it's community that makes us strong. It's community that helps us get over the obstacles when we by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely have the right community around you, and always be encouraged to have the right friends around you too, because if you don't have the right friends, they will pull you down and pull you off your purpose and distract you from reaching the goal that you have for your life. And that's key. I want you to be inspired by, not just your music, but be inspired by the relationship with God too. Never forget about that, because He is always going to be there. You said it in your lyrics, and so know that and believe that is that God was going to bring you out of all things, not just some things, all things, and you got to believe that in your heart. And I want you to be encouraged with that, because guess what? You'll be successful. You'll reach a lot of young people as well as older people. But always remember, sing from your heart, sing for what you believe in, but not only believe that you're going to be somebody for yourself, not for nobody else, not for mom, not for dad, not brothers, not family, yourself. Because it starts with you, the inner you. That's it. You make the peace with yourself. And so as you do that, then you grow your relationship with God stronger and stronger. And I promise you this, some people might be like, that's a bunch of bull, but the stronger your relationship, the more successful you'll be. I never said it's going to be easy. It's going to be rough. There is going to be bumps and obstacles in your life, but know this, that God will bring you out of all things. Okay? I want you to always remember that, because you're going to be successful. See, that's the thing that we have to do for one another, is speak life into people and then speak life over them. And guess what? You're going to be successful. Because like I said, now we're connected. I'm definitely going to see you. I see, and that song that you sung, I seen you sing it already. Did you not?
Huh?
Did you sing that song already? I saw you. So to know this, see, I'm encouraged. I want you to be encouraged, because I'm watching, not because I got to get to know you. So when the right opportunity presents itself, guess what? Then we gonna say we did it. And I'm not talking about far as successfully. I'm talking about as a community, Black community. When one make it, we all make it, and that's how we supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Not this old crab in the barrel mentality. Nah, we supposed to say, yo, pick each other up. And so I want you to be encouraged with that. Lady T, go ahead. I know you want to say something.
Well, I wanted to get into the topic to get some more information from her. So you are 19 and you are always talking to a younger audience. How do you communicate God and Christ through your music?
When I speak about God, or when I incorporate Him in my song, I really talk about my life, and what I've been through, because I want people to really know, like, like who was there for me. You know what I'm saying? One song I made, it's called Finally Free, and I put a lyric in there when so quick backstory. Maybe about 3 years ago, we had a women's event at John F. Kennedy High School, and Leandria Johnson came, right? Now, my grandmother, my mom, and my aunt, they always speak highly about God. They always tell me, keep God first, keep God centered, and all of that. And I'm like, okay, like I will. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, Leandria Johnson sung when I experienced the Holy Ghost for the first time. And that's when God told me, like, look, like I'm here with you, like I felt you, and I'm like, I felt it. And I'm like, wow, like, like you really here with me, So when I think of that, and when I think of God, I feel like it's really important just for me to keep God in my story together. So anytime that I really talk about my story, or anytime if I talk about God, I always talk about my story. It's no different. I always talk about my story. Always talk about my story. And I also try to make it a little different so it won't seem like I'm repeating the same thing. I'll try to make it I try to make it even a little more deep, so people who's my age or younger, they can really listen to it and really feel like, wow, like I felt her when she said this, or I felt her when she said that, so anytime that I speak about God, I always talk about my life.
That's where it starts.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, just meeting you so far, I think your story is going to continue to be impactful. I think it already is impactful. I think that your music, keeping God and your music together and keeping the story combined is something that will, definitely help you elevate and help it elevate as you tell people the truth. Because I am one of those people that I only listen to artists that I believe what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't, and just by you talking about, the fact that you was bullied, the fact that we even admit that you have bullied, and just the fact that your story of you can tell people that God has been there for you throughout everything that you've been through is even motivating to me. So I can just imagine how great and motivating your music can be to other young people and things like that. Because I mean, bullying is something that is right now is basically running rampant, in my opinion. That is different levels of bullying and different different things. And I think that hearing your story of how you have overcome it and accepted is strong. Like just hearing you talk, I can hear the strength. And you basically, to me, saying I have accepted what has happened. I have accepted that and how I got through it and how God was there for me. And I mean, I think it's an amazing story, and I hope that you keep that same strength and keep the same thing in which you're going. So I mean, you definitely got a fan here. So I want you to know that for sure, And like I said, there's many young women similar to you that have had to deal with bullying. My daughter had to deal with bullying, and unfortunately, in my family, you got any of my genes, you not rhythm, you don't have no rhythm. So we can't. I couldn't teach them no music, but I did put her in mixed martial arts. So that gave her the confidence. And I mean, I feel like your music gives you that confidence, and make sure you keep on taking that and taking it to the next level. And the more confident you get, the more I think that your story will help other young women like yourself. So I just want to give you, like Chef Dennis said, your flowers, man. I'm really impressed, and I love for you to, and you got a great support system.
Word.
Too.
That's
so
powerful.
that is powerful, because having that great support system, they're not gonna let you go down the wrong road. You know what I'm saying? At least not easily. Your mother don't sound like that for sure. So, and Pops and Bra in the comments too. So I can just imagine that, they're going to all say something if you're not going down the right path.
And look, I'm definitely going to show you why I'm proud of you too, because guess what? You are now one of the people that I'm going to be honest and transparent for most people that don't even know this. Rodney and Lady T know this. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to say that again. Listen, I was one of the men that follow Christ, and I said that you cannot rap for God. And God has opened my understanding, opened my eyes, is that there is something different on the inside with the young people, that they need something like that. I'm from old school, but then I realized it's not about just singing gospel music like, oh yes, Jesus. No, it's something different. God can use anybody. He's starting to use me, multiple people that sing gospel rap, and they are becoming great at it and they're doing well at it. So God has gave me an opportunity to have some gospel rappers on here, okay, and have this discussion, have this talk. And guess what? God has allowed me to witness it and say, no, stop saying that, stop doing that. So I'm proud of you, because guess what? Your message is going to be heard by the young generation. Not only young generation, you're going to change perspectives on people that's older than me that thinking that God can't use you. So God will definitely use you, and definitely you will move the crowd into a way that most people won't be able to. And so that's a gift that is given, God has given you. So keep that gift and work towards it. Work hard at it. And I guarantee you, like I said, your message is going to be heard, and you're going to move a lot of people. You definitely going to change a lot of hearts and minds. You're going to change their perspective. You know what I'm saying? You're going to add value to their life. You're not going to take anything. You're going to add value. And so I want to tell you that. And I'm sharing that with you because guess what? I was like, man, that's not of God. I'm going to keep it real. See, most people don't know how to do that. I keep it real. I do, and I was, and Rodney was like,
T,
don't do that, don't do that.
Lady T. No, Rodney wasn't like, don't do what? Hold on.
You said you can't do that. I can't do that. You was
yes, 100%. Yes.
And this is why he's my
Jay
brother.
Nicole.
Yes, go ahead.
Jay Nicole, if you could have heard this man try to, and I mean, he was standing on it too.
Standing on business.
Standing on it. Like, nah, you can't make no hip hop rap for God. And I looked at him and I said, well, what God you serve? Because the God I serve don't got limitations. You can't tell me that God can't use something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that at all. Like, there's no way. So, I want to say that to you, Jay Nicole, if you do get some curmudgeons or some people who like Chef Dennis used to be, tell them don't put limits on God. And don't put limits on what God made you for. You know what I'm saying? How can somebody tell you that something is not of God? God created you. God created everything. So, that's just my little bit of advice for if you do. I don't know. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you run into that? Have you run into people who don't believe that what you're doing can be of God?
You asking me or you asking
Yeah,
me?
I'm asking you. Have you run into that? I'm curious.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool beans. No,
maybe I did, and I probably wasn't paying attention, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think you have. I don't think you have because you like you said,
your circle probably makes sure they don't get to you.
That's it. That's the point. That's a fact. They be like, yo, hold up, dog. Yo, hold up, man. Chill out. We ain't doing that. That energy ain't allowed up ahead. So I can see big bro like that. Yo, bro, you gonna have to back up. Real protective, right? Real protective, right?
Very much.
I could tell. I can get that energy just for him texting. He like, yo, hold up. Nah, we ain't doing that here. So I could tell he like that. I can tell. Yeah. And if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I doubt if I'm wrong about that.
He's definitely
he like that.
Yeah, him, my mom, my dad, all of them. Like they like real tight on me, But I love it though.
No, that's great. You got it's about the support. It's about the support.
Are you the only girl? You have any sisters?
I have a little sister on my dad's side. And then I have two brothers on my dad's side as well. And then my oldest brother, the one who's in the chat, that's my mom's son. So me and my brother from my mom, and then my little sister, and then my two other little brothers on my dad's side.
Okay. I just would like to say something, but not on camera.
Okay, go ahead, Mom.
Listen.
Is that Jesus talking? Hold on. Where he at? Where she at? My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Jayla is truly a blessing. When I found out I was pregnant with Jayla, the doctors kept telling me that I needed to abort her because I wasn't going to live over 4 months into the pregnancy. I went to a total of 22 high-risk OBGYN doctors. And the doctor that I did finally go to I guess he just wasn't really. I guess he just. I don't know. But make a long story short, he told me that I had miscarried. He sent me to University of Medical and Dentistry to get an abortion and for them to tie my tube. Not an abortion, but a DNC from the miscarriage. So me and my mom is there. We're sitting in this room with other young females who's pregnant, who's there to get whatever type of service they were there for. And when the nurse brought me into the back, she pulled out this book showing me how they were going to do the procedure. And I said to her, I said, I'm aware of what instruments you're going to use. I'm aware of what a DNC comes with. I'm aware of all of that. I don't need to see your book. So they went to do an ultrasound. And you know, when they spread the little the gel on you to roll over, to move on your skin. And quickly I heard a heartbeat. And I said to the nurse, I said, go back. She said, well, just wait a minute, Miss Fells. I said, no, go back. I heard a heartbeat. My heartbeat is sitting there in front of you guys. That is my blessing.
Oh, you gonna make me cry on this interview?
That's right. This is my blessing.
Hey, that lets you know right there, you are here for a reason, J. Nicole.
That's it.
You are here for a reason.
I just wanted to say
that. What I'm
that.
saying. Tell her her son said that somebody needs to play a small violin because you talking.
Tell him he ain't getting no more food.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna stay out of family. I'm gonna stay out of family matters. Okay.
Jay,
he said, "Thanks for sharing."
Is in the building.
Hey.
Listen. So you know where that smile come from, right?
Does it come from joy?
That's it. There you go. Keep that in your heart.
Love
Keep
it.
that spirit, man. That's where.
Yeah. But tell your mom she don't got to share that story with everybody.
Hey. She don't. Honestly, she really don't tell it too often, you know. So
that's all. I'm just joking. It's fun. It's great, man. I love it, bro. I love it. I love it for real.
Definitely,
it's all good. Yeah.
You know, so so what are you doing with yourself right now? Are you working? Are you going to school?
I'm working right now.
Okay. So are you working towards your singing career? Don't give up on that now.
No.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely have been times where I've, been down and been in my feelings, saying like, I don't know if I want to continue to do music because it's, learning about the music industry now is just like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the people who support me, the people who's around me, like my supporters, my fans, like all of them, they just keep me motivated and they just keep me going. And it's just like I can't stop. Like, like why do all of this work, and I stop right here? You feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, only reason why I'm going is because that I have a message that I need to share anytime, any day, anywhere, all the time, so definitely my music career, I'm definitely working on for sure. Me, my mom, my dad, all of us, we working on that. Now, I do work at Home Depot. I work at customer service.
That's okay.
So that's what I do. And, sometimes like when I come home, I'll find a beat, I'll write to it. If my dad picks me up, he'll be like, oh, Jay, like, I got this beat, or, let me know like how you mess with it, you know what I'm saying? So we'll mess around and probably play a beat or whatever, and me and him, we'll freestyle in the car. Me and my mom, she'll tell me like, oh, like I think that you should put this in your song, or listen to this song and tell me how you think of it, and try to do it on this flow, so it's a lot. But music is definitely something that I do want to keep up. It's still times where I do think like, is music really meant for me? And I'm like, I really, sometimes I need to hear my own song, to really to uplift me, to be like, wow, like this is really me, like I'm really her, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't try to be cocky or nothing, but it's just like for me to be this talented and for me to have this support system around me, it's like I can't stop. You know what I'm saying? I won't stop. So I'm gonna just keep going, keep rocking until, hey, God tell me it's my time.
And after your mom told that story, you gotta know you here for something. You know what I'm saying? That's why, whenever I hear stories like what your mom just told, and even just hearing how you to me, I don't think you even realized how intellectual and how smart you sound just telling your story. Like you sound so free to me. Like I wish I was that free at your age. You know what I'm saying? It took me to get till I got to 40 to start realizing me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're already embraced things that a lot of people have not embraced about themselves, and they're 40, 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, I really feel like, and even hearing your mom's story to me just makes it more sense that you're here for a reason. Like you're here to accomplish something that God has great for you to accomplish. And whatever that is, I hope that I get to see it. I hope I get to witness it. I hope that I get to, just to be a part of it in some sort of way of even watching. So I'm proud of you. And I think that, everything you have going for you is in the right direction, and God put you here for a reason. So, whatever that reason is, I just hope that we get to see it. So keep on going with the way you're going, and just believe that, that God doesn't, everything has a reason. And for you to have so many exceptional things in your corner, even just your talent alone and just where you are, in your mindset and just talking to you, man, it is, it's amazing. I'm already amazed at meeting you. I'm going to be even more amazed when you do accomplish what it is that God has for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely going to be encouraged. And you know what? And I'm inspired. And so what I said earlier, I got a couple of people that I'm going to talk to. The gospel rappers, listen, they tough. I'm going to keep it real with you. So I'll send it over to your moms, and your moms can talk with them. I don't know where it's going to lead, but listen, they are definitely, and one of them live in Philly. The other one lives in New York. I'm in contact with them most of the time. They always reach out to me. But know this is that you just gotta, talk with them, of course, with your family. I'm gonna keep it like that. Just that's your security blanket, seriously, because you know what? You got a bunch of I'm gonna keep it real. you got some bulldogs over there. So, and that's now hey, look, I said I keep it real. I ain't all this. No, I'm just keeping it real. And that's good to have, because that's your, like I said, that's your security. That's what you need, because when you become successful, there are a lot of people out here that has hidden agendas, ill will, and does not look for the best interest of you. So, and that's why I said I definitely want to shoot it to your moms and let your dad, your brother, y'all talk with them, as well as if not talk with them, you could talk with them and you can see where they at and look at some of their work and some of the things that they do. They definitely are something to communicate with. I'm serious.
Hey, Lady T, aren't you proud of Chef Dennis?
But for what?
Lady T, aren't you proud of Chef Dennis?
I am. He's doing pretty good.
Yeah. What's you proud about?
Huh? No, you're evolving, bro. Because I remember when you was by Humbug over there.
But I did not just. So why do you gotta look, Jay? This is what I gotta do with Jay. This is what I gotta do. I gotta reiterate that.
It's new to me, Jay Nicole. I'm sorry.
What's
Jay
new to
Nicole? It's new to me. This new refined Chef Dennis, because the one that it couldn't even been that long ago, Lady T, it hasn't been a year.
These guys always on my back. That's like they like the crows on my back.
Has it been a year, Lady T, from when he was when he was on his throne of highness, when he was like, God would never let that happen. When he was on that, he was like, the judge, jury, and executioner. But now he's like, okay, I like it. Lady, I'm proud of him, man.
This guy.
That's good.
Good job.
But at the end of the day, listen. I'm definitely glad you were here with us today. You blessed us with your presence. If you have any social media that you want people to see who you at or follow you, you're welcome to give your social media that you want people to follow you and see some of your work. You don't have to unless you want to wait till that time. You don't have to. It's up to you. I just want to give you the opportunity to if you want anybody to follow you or see, some of your work. That's up to you.
Yeah. So you can follow my Instagram at Vibes with Jay Nicole, all one word. My Facebook, Jay Nicole Belton. Those are like the main two social media platforms that I really do.
Okay.
I don't.
Jay Nicole, hold on. What was the last part? Belting?
Jay Nicole Belton, yeah, from my Facebook.
I'm changing it. Hold on. All right, I'm just sorry. I'm making sure I follow. That's all.
Yeah.
Belton.
Also, I've been seeing my dad, commenting. I do have a documentary out called Life of a Blessing.
Get out of here.
I do.
All right, hold on, I gotta find that.
It's on YouTube at 222 Adventures or Productions. My uncles, 222 Productions, they shot it, they did all of that, they did the magic and everything. My dad actually had my documentary play in a movie theater. So I did a movie theater event twice. I did a lot.
All right, you got to give me that documentary one more time. I'm sorry, I was doing the Facebook, but now you said it's 21. What was it?
It's 222 Productions.
Okay.
With a Z at the end.
Got it. I'm definitely gonna watch the documentary. I'm definitely in tune, and probably
it might make you tear up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man! All right, then I be snotting too. I make an ugly cry face. We will see. Well, I'm congrats. So you already got people that know that you here for a reason. They done made a documentary and everything, man. That's amazing. That's amazing for such a young person to, do all that. I'm 40 something. I ain't got a documentary. I'm jealous now. I'm about to hit up your dad, be like, I need him to produce mine. Like, no, but yeah, hey man, it's like I said, I can tell just by the stories and the people around you that you definitely are going to accomplish great things. And I'm, like I said, I already said it before, but I just hope that I get to witness it. And when one day I can be that old man. I interviewed her a long time. Well, I didn't. Chuck Dennis interviewed her, but I knew her back when she was just Jay Nicole from the block. So that's going to be a great thing. I'm happy for you, and I hope it keeps on going. Are we going to have this conversation about as a follower of Christ or nah? We just doing the interview.
This is the interview.
All right, cool beans. Just making sure. I didn't know if that was a conversation that was supposed to be done because Steph Dennis come out of nowhere for us. He don't really give us information. But I had a great time. Right. I enjoyed myself.
Yes, definitely.
I did too.
Word. Yeah. Listen, I definitely will, be in touch with you and your moms. Like I said, I'm gonna send you some literature over from these guys because they do it great over there with their production. It's no deals now. I don't want you to be like, oh, Chef Dennis sent me and it's a deal. No, I want you to connect, and that's why it's about, like I said, it's about community, and so that's where it starts at. It starts with community. And so that's the most important thing. And so before we leave and we get out of here, I want you to leave a message with the young generation as well as for the listeners and the ones that's going to listen to the replay. Leave a message with them.
Always follow your dreams. Keep God first. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, because you feel me? You're going to succeed in your life. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong. Stay positive. Don't let nobody talk down on you. Always have that shine, the joy, all of that. So you got to hold on to it. That's all I got to say for right now. It's more, I just can't think of it, but that's really what I got.
And look, and I and you know what? I feel like Mom did. I think she came in the room. We got you a little nervous. So I'm
did.
Yeah. And so look, I'm definitely gonna have you on again. I'm gonna have some more, some other people that you can relate to, as far as, like I said, the industry, because I do have some other things coming up in February. So I'm definitely gonna reach out to you again and have you on here again, and it'll just be you and us. Mom's gonna be there, so I'm gonna reach out to you. I got your email, so I'm gonna reach out to you. All right, Chef Dennis. You see Chef Dennis? Like, oh, that's Chef Dennis. I'm coming. So check your emails, because I'm definitely gonna reach you. All right.
I got you. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Keep up appreciate that.
Look, don't let nobody steal that smile. Keep smiling.
Great.
Continue doing what you're doing. Walk in your purpose and be blessed. Lady T, go ahead.
Thank you.
I don't think Lady T heard you.
Yes, Lady it was an honor. I'm on a delay, so I'm on a delay. We're talking. That's why I kept quiet. But it was an honor having you, J. Nicole. You are a very talented young lady. You are like somebody that's going to have great things happening to their life. We can already tell. So it'll be a great journey to watch you.
Yes, it definitely will.
Thank you so much.
So continue doing what you're doing. Be blessed. I'll talk to you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.